Hello.
Hello. I am just setting things up at the moment, so give me a thing.
I like the live stream picture.
Eh, it's a simple thing. I literally took one of the backgrounds from the game and just kind of drew over it. So
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be able to see the other chat once
I
actual stuff starts.
no. It's not shown in the starting soon side of things.
Yeah.
You'll see it when I switch over to actual gaming wise. Which let me do that right now. It should be working. So if we,
モストロラウンジに俺の考えた裏メニューがあるの知ってた？いつでも食べに来ていいよ。
hi Floyd. Uh,
Don't forget to share your screen.
yep, that's what I'm doing right now. So if I do this, you guys should be, it should pop up. Cause I did make sure. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, you guys can see each other.
I will also give you a bit of a heads up. I literally just finished cooking my dinner as soon as all this started, so I'll be eating this throughout.
Oh yeah, no, you're fine. I ate just before we decide to start streaming, so that's why I was a bit late today, was because I cooked up some dinner for me and my brother.
Yep. If anyone's curious as to what I am eating, chicken nuggets and tater tots. There you go.
I had hamburger helper. Oh, Japan. So the thing about this game is there's two different server sides. We're in the English side of the servers. There's a Japanese side of the servers, which are about 2 years ahead of us.
Yeah, so they already had this event and already know everything.
Yes. Well, let me turn you down. Let me. Reason why is because the game released in Japan 2 years before the English version dropped.
So they're just following the same schedule.
And
Slowly
it's kind of.
everything.
So how they have it, so the English side does know what events are coming our way. We just don't know when they get dropped.
Yeah.
There's some clear indications, like for say like a holiday themed event, like Halloween events tend to be around November and October wise. More wintry, Christmassy ones tend to hit in the winter time. Those are clear, but there's still a few that go that leave us guessing on when they'll drop for us event. But yeah, the warning up above is just basically kind of a general warning for like people who are way far ahead of the story and some elements and so forth. That's generally a thing. Oh, should I roll for cater since I promised 2 10 pulls from not saving Bill?
Might as well do that.
Let me make sure folks can hear you properly. Hopefully that should talk.
Test 1 2.
I think that should do it. There we go. Okay, let's go to the mirror and see if we can get at least as well. I don't think I'll get Cater because Cater's the SSR. So, but we'll
Watch
do.
You get it in 10 pull.
I'd be fucking laughing.
This game has been very generous to you.
Sometimes it hasn't been. No indication of. Okay, so not expecting an SSR from this batch. There's some warning signs ahead of time. Hey Azul, I know you were gonna come appearing.
いらっしゃいませ。クリスプ&ディップスへようこそ。何かお困りでしたらお声掛けください。どうか遠慮なさらず。
I can kind of tell if they're a rare or like SR, because the colors of the sparkles that come off of it, of the key turn. Okay, so no luck with there, and then let's do one more. Oh!
Hey, Grim.
Grim indicates a actual SSR.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a few indications in that beginning cutscene of like saying that there is an SSR in your batch.
Okay.
One of them is the colors that appear around the mirror when it talks. Another is if Grim shows up on the banner, like on the balcony, when the camera scrolls up at that beginning bit.
Here we go.
Oh, this. Hi, Malleus.
Nice.
Cool.
So, got a little bit of an upgrade for them. Oh.
That's Azul again. Don't think I'll get anyone else. Was. Yeah. No Cater.
Yeah, but
I'm not too worried.
still got an SSR.
Yeah, I'm not too worried, especially since this is the first time the event has dropped. So, how these events work is they're normally a few reruns afterwards, like a year after. So next year we'll get this event again. Hi, Warlock. I did not get Cater. I rolled 2 10s like I promised, and I did not get Cater. I did get Malleus again.
Hmm?
Malleus was actually kind of kind enough to drop, which has kind of been funny, but no Cater. And I'm not rolling for it anymore because I still need to make sure I have enough keys and gems for Jamil. Jamil's overblock card because he's coming up soon. He won't appear this month, but I have a gut feeling he's going to show up next month. But yeah, so I'm not too big. I'm not too much of a panic, mainly because one, like I said, there's normally reruns. So next year we'll get this event again. But not only that, but the pity bar here will keep the same for next year. So it carries over for next year's rerun.
At least they're generous in that sense.
Yeah. If it's a whole different new banner, yeah, exactly. But yeah, so if it's a whole new different banner in general, like for example, like Phil here, you see it's like 0. So if it's not the same banner as before, then it's a whole new like pity pool format for that one. But for Cater here, also Hi Floyd. So I did get a different SSR during because Ville's birthday kind of dropped, and I got this.
Mm-hmm. Officer, was this one? How many rolls did it take you to get Ville?
Funny enough, 20 once again.
Mm-hmm.
So, which is funny because his overblock card here actually took 20 as well. So he's kind of generous on that front.
Game likes giving you stuff in 20s.
Depends. Overblock Malleus here took like 100. He took the pity pull. So I'm expecting someone in the future. Most likely either Jamil or Leona, because Leona's Halloween card took a little bit of effort to actually get. Wise. And I have not gotten Jamil's Halloween card. So there's a good chance he's gonna be a butt about things. But yeah, no. No, that's the Tum Sitter. But yeah, we got a uniform for this one to come up. Oh,
ちゃんと対価を払うやつをぎゅーっと締めたりしないよ。払わないやつは容赦しないけど。
Oh yeah, I actually finally took the time to actually watch the anime.
Oh.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know why it never crossed my mind that Riddle would have a bit more of a English European accent.
I mean,
it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me go through the characters that we're gonna be exposed to in this event, so that way we can actually pick and choose on who we want to voice.
Okay.
First off, I'll pick his Cater. I'll pick this one. Oh.
この遊園地は毎日が日曜日みたいな場所らしいよ。学園生活もそういうノリで楽しめたら最高だよね。
He is very much. Actually, I can just do this instead.
Yay! もっと強くなっちゃうよ。
He's very energetic. He does have a little bit of a social presence and such.
ケイ君絶好調って感じ。これからも一緒に頑張ろうね。 君ってこういうことしてくれるタイプなんだ。
But yeah.
ありがとうね。
Family I saw with Malleus in one of his photographs.
Huh?
Paul is wondering if that was family that they saw in one of Malleus's photographs.
Kinda. Malleus, so that would probably be photo. Oh, this one. So kind of. So Malleus's whole ordeal is he is heir to a kingdom called Briar Valley. And the others are not related to him, though Lilia is kind of like their adopted dad. He's the dad figure, which is kind of funny given how small Lilia is and fucking other elements. But but Lilia is the oldest of the group, but he is basically kind of like a father figure for Malleus and Silver, who is this guy over here. Sebek, from my knowledge, I might be totally wrong, but what I've been picking up wise is Sebek is more of a guard figure for Malleus, even though Malleus doesn't really need protection. Sebek wants to kind of be, kind of like, he looks up to Malleus a lot, to a degree that, he goes on to a little bit of a simp category. Oh, this little bean, that is a Tums. It was a crossover event with another Disney game called Tums Tums, which is kind of like a little like mashed them puzzle wise. And the event was basically Tum versions of the characters kind of fell from the sky, and the guys had to watch over them for a bit. Malleus's ones was actually really cute because due to the fact that Malleus seems so scary and like menacing, he kind of does not get invited to a lot of things because he is kind of a twisted off of Maleficent in a slight sense. So he often kind of forgets about time because he is Fae and such like that, and he is just. Also, the funny thing is like, main story was with event stuff, I am not in book 8. I am stuck in book 7 currently. So that's what I mean for like story wise and so forth, but yeah. Anyway, let me.
オルトちゃんとキャラクターグリーディングに参加したんだ。遊園地を楽しむにはマストでしょ。
What are the other characters taking place in the event?
So,
Idia is one of them, right?
Yeah, Idia is one of them. I'll pull. So, like I said, this is Cater. I can voice Cater.
Fomorian? Who's Fomorian?
Huh?
Paul said that with his horns, he looks like a Fomorian.
Malleus is a dragon fae. He's a fae, but he's thing with faes, they kind of have an element to them that is a very heavily nature based. But unlike the beastmen who are merfolk, the fae kind of have their own ordeal things, and the dark fae in Pacific seems to have elements tying them to Pacific mythical creatures or nocturnal or scarier animals. Like Lilia is apparently a bat fae, and Sebek is half croc fae. So this is Azul.
これは素晴らしい。
Okay.
Let me get his specific card because I have.
洋服を着るとやけに寮生たちの聞き分けが良くなるんですよね。勝負の日には右足から靴を履くと決めています。験担ぎといえばそうですね。
Azul here is very themed about Ursula.
モストロラウンジの重機は僕が選びました。
Those.
なかなかいい雰囲気でしょ。
I would be fine taking Azul.
Okay. Next one is Idia. Actually, let me just do his.
The overblock.
Yeah, I got his.
リスのモフモフ尻尾が可愛すぎる。どうにか触りたいけど、毎回握られるのは何故。
Idia has a lot of gamer speak.
もう帰っていい。
I'd be fine taking Idia as well.
ポップコーン柄のエプロン。拙者が着るには浮かれすぎだけど、コンセプトには合ってるから困る。
And then, lastly, is Lilia.
これが成長期というやつか。
Yeah, this is Lilia.
寮を代表する衣装ぞ。華やかに着こなさんとな。
Anime.
TPO というやつじゃ。
Fun fact, I forgot.
This guy, is he a cyborg?
Oh, not quite. No. Ortho is a bot here. Ortho is robotic. He's not.
Yeah, full blown.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, there's a good story chunk tied to.
Yeah, there's a whole thing, but context wise,
Idia is just a shut-in.
yeah, he's a shut-in. He's human. Idia is human. He just has a reason for the flaming blue hair. There is a reason why, even though he's human, he has like the whole fire hair aspect to him. Also, I'm gonna be right back. Quickly need to step away for a second.
Yep, nope, take your time. So how's y'all's night going so far? Or day, depending on where you are in the time zones?
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
So, I take Lilia and Cater. You take Azul and Idia.
Yep.
Okay. So, heads up. I did. Oh, let me change to. I know Lilia's card might be coming in a little bit on the later end because of the factor of what I kind of did. So
もう帰っていい
is
Hmm.
on. I have you at like. On.
Yeah, I did unmute myself or unmute the stream a little bit because I need to have the streams running to be able to see the chats, and I did sound a little bit faint, but I thought I could still hear me decent and well. But let me unmute it again and see.
Let me lower.
Actually, yeah, it is very faint.
I don't know what's up with that. Hold on. Did I accidentally adjust settings? Not. Wait. Oh, hold on. Speak.
Test 1 2.
It's saying on. On. Talk.
Test 1 2.
How's?
Wait, that's sounding better.
Okay, I think I know what's up. It's talk one more.
Hello.
I think what's happening is it's my OBS in general, because I had that volumes on the lower end.
Okay.
Like, apparently that was on the low 50s and below from what, and I didn't realize that actually affects the sound of the stream itself.
Okay.
So, apologies there, folks. Scuffness is going to be a common problem.
It happens.
クリスプ&ディップスの内装のあちこちからリス味を感じる。店長の推しに対する
At least we weren't like halfway through everything, and then they said like, "Oh, hey, can't really hear me." So
Yeah. So, what I kind of did to get Lilia's limited card, once the full thing comes out, all it's going to be just automatically added to my deck of cards and so forth. It tends to be like a little bit of a side mission sort of deal, like, hey, collect. So, in order to get Lilia full,
just started going a little bit weird.
Oh, it doesn't look that bad on my end.
I think you were dropping a little bit because you went very robot for me.
I think that was just Discord's goofiness then.
Okay. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Bitrate looks good, at least on Twitch's end and so forth, so.
Then again, it could have been my end as well.
You are not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, such as viewers will experience buffering. Huh. Okay, so there was a little bit of a hiccup that happened.
Okay.
It shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, hopefully it stays running smoothly.
Okay. I think it's just a kind of internet hiccup sort of deal.
Yeah, probably.
But what I did to get Ilya was kind of go through the story, but I skipped all the chapters up to a point till I got Ilya. So you'll see some chapters unlocked on my end, but I did not read any of it. So I'm still blind to what we're going to do.
So we'll get the proper first time seeing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. make sure. You can see the hidden Mickey
Yep,
right
there's
here.
the hidden Mickey.
Boy, the diners sure have a lot of trash. Hauling it all out is a job in of itself. Gotta get all this trash taken out fast so I can get to work cleaning up inside. Hmm? What's that on the roof? Are those... I gotta speed. Once I'm with the chapter, I might go to the settings to speed up the text because there's no voice lines
Yep.
for you. Chipmunks. Oh man, I gotta snap some pics. Yep, those came out nicely. I'll add a good caption and post them on the cam later.
And scared them off.
Aw, they ran off before I could take more pics. I wonder if I'll see them again before the end of this gig.
Yeah, definitely needs to be sped up.
Alright. That's all the trash. So tired. I got another early day tomorrow. I should hit the hay early today. As the acting manager, I gotta make sure not to oversleep.
You're right, Paul. It is an interesting mix of everything. The technology.
Oh
culture,
no!
and
Oh no!
Oh no!
Okay, I know.
Oh no!
So I am actually really happy because that means this is a bit of a nod to the old Donald Duck cartoons. There's a series of Donald Duck cartoons that have a Tom and Jerry-esque format to them with Chip and Dale.
You're gonna cause chaos.
Yes.
クリスプ&ディップスの内装のあちこ
Let
ち
me quickly.
Best. There you go.
Yep. No, it's... Hi! Welcome!
Hi, cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, school can always be a pain. Oh, boy.
I see everyone's present. I was worried none of you would show up. I tagged along since Oogie and Grimmy strung by the dorm to get me. That's why you look so off, cause you take off your little makeup, your like diamond when you're working. But why the summons for KK and pals? Your guess is good as mine. Because all of you ignored my messages.
just left Crowley on red, and he was just like, you know what? You're all getting summoned here.
Oh, there was a message? Huh? Was there?
My deepest apologies. I've been so busy with schoolwork and running the Mostro lounge. I must have missed it.
Yeah, it's Mostro.
Monstro.
It's a kind of nod to the whale
Hmm.
from Pinocchio. With the cafe name.
Okay, Mostro Lounge. I mean, there's no way you called us here on the house warden business, right? Nobody in their right minds would drop everything and come running to a personal summons from the head mage. That's just asking for busy work.
Yeah, so this is Idia's like tablet, which he uses to communicate without leaving his goddamn room.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see the Mickey.
Oh, is it on one of the curtains? Oh no, it's right
Above
there.
Jafar. Yep, right there.
Okay, that was a little tricky one.
Yeah, it blends in with the shading from the curtain.
That's a nice, like, hidden one. It's not too difficult like the stupid library one.
Yeah, that one is freaking evil.
I'm pretty sure there's a few other backgrounds with very evil, like, hidden Mickey placements.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you guys ignoring the head mage, it means we got roped into bringing you in. Could you please not openly refer to it as ignoring me? It makes me so sad.
Aww. It almost makes you feel bad for him until he feels self-entitled again.
Yeah. Since you did all make it here, I'll let the circumstances slide, given my profound kindness. And
there it is.
and go over things for you. It was last weekend, I believe, when I visited a foothill town diner for lunch. A Night Raven college alumnus opens this fine establishment about a month ago. I fondly recall sending over a modest gift of flowers when I heard the news. A foothill diner. Wait, are you talking about chips and dips? You know what's up, Head Mage. I've been following that place since it was first announced, and was there for the grand opening. I never heard of it. Is it famous, Cater? It's brand new, and it got some serious decor inside. A rarity in Foothill town. The uniforms are toast adorbs, too. Check it out! Oh, adorbs indeed! Is this from their site? Yeah, they don't have a Magicam account. I guess they haven't made one yet since they just opened for business. That's probably one of the one reason local town folk and students don't really know of it. That's what I like about it. It's like a little hidey hole, just a place I like. Just the kind of place I enjoy.
Let's see here. Running a search on crisp and dips. Whoa. What's with their interior design? There's way too much going on. True, but that's a bit unconventional for a diner. Was that a deliberate decision on their part?
You think so? I think so. It looks totally conventionally cute. When I first went there, it made me want to buy merch. And they serve totally crammable food and drinks made with magic. It's incredibly chic. Oh, they cook with magic? Fantastic! That's a bit off the mark. They use magic for the finishing touches. You know how in regular cooking people do things like covering food in gold leaf for decoration? It's like the magical version of that. Their standard menus tops too, of course. My favorite thing on the menu is the jumbo patty burger. I've been there for that 5 times now. Oh man, that sounds yummy. Hey, Oogie, let's go there now. All right now. The aesthetics menu and the regular menu both pique my interest. Perhaps I'll pay them a visit as well.
Did Crowley just do all of this just because he wanted to go out and eat with someone?
I don't know. We'll see. Because Crowley wouldn't just invite us. There's normally a thing he wants us to do. As much as I love for us to go as a group, Crips and Dips have been temporarily closed for the past week or so. There's the catch.
Mm-hmm. Ah, so he wants us to get it back open.
Yeah, Crowley can't. He's addicted to the burger. He wants his burger.
Once you have one, you cannot stop.
Yes, and therein lies the problem. Getting back on topic, I only learned of this when I tried to go there for lunch one day. At last, I was tragically forced to go lunchless. Jeez, it's not like you can
Just
go
gone someplace else.
But
Could have just gone to the McDonald's right next door.
I feel like Crowley only aimed for that place probably because it's a cheap place with high quality food.
Probably.
Curious about what had happened, I reached out to the manager, and in his reply, he beseeched me for help. It seems he and all staff were unfortunately injured on the job.
I wonder who did it.
This after all his painstaking preparations to finally open shop. His limitations tugged at my heartstrings.
Multiple people being injured in the same time frame. Enough to force a store closure? This seems a bit hard to believe.
Did some heartless knave attack him? Or was it perhaps the work of a bitter rival? I couldn't speak the truth of the matter. The manager was one such victim. He slipped, hit his head, and was taken to the hospital. When I asked if he had any idea what could have caused it, he said the only thing that came to mind was a string of hauntings. Hauntings at a diner? He said he's been plagued by strange phenomena inside the diner for the past 6 months.
It's been 6 months?
Dishes moving on their own, trash he swears he threw away being strewn across the floor, ingredients disappearing, the list goes on.
Dude, that's kind of scary. Ingredients could come up short due to management errors. Something could knock a trash can over and spill the contents. There are commonplace occurrences in restaurants. Calling those hauntings seems a bit excessive to me.
I agree, but regardless of the causes, the fact remains that the entire staff is injured and they can't run the restaurant. The manager was quite upset about it, so I offered a suggestion. I understand, I told him. Your upperclassmen at night Raven College will handle this. Of course you would dump that shit on us.
Of course. Mm.
Why?
Why? And there it is.
That's okay. That explains.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna go there. They're gonna start running the place. Curly's gonna go and get his burger, and he's gonna get mad at them because they didn't make it perfectly.
No, I don't. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think that's quite.
Well, then again, with Cater,
I
mean, he's not Trey, but still.
Cater's still smart.
Yeah.
The manager was quite upset about it, so I offered a suggestion. I understand, I told him. Your upperclassmen at Night Raven College will handle this. Why?
Why?
His upperclassmen will handle it. How is that a conclusion you came to? The only one that makes sense, as you pointed out. Using magic is a selling point of this establishment. Hence, it requires staff with exceptional skills as practitioners. If you think they could simply bring a random people off the street to work there, you would be quite mistaken.
Can't they just get help from Royal Sword Academy? Oh, wait, nope, never mind. Forget I asked.
Right. That might have been an option if the manager wasn't an NRC grad. Just so. As you guessed, the manager made it quite clear he sooner shut down the whole place than turn to them for help. Yep.
I gotta love college debacles.
Yeah. School rivalry and Night Raven College being more eco-filled.
Yeah.
Which is why this falls to all of you.
Objection. I'd also sooner drop out of Night Raven College than work a customer service job.
Why did you choose this group of people to start with? To be honest, I hardly ever worked side jobs myself. The sparkles are new! The fucking sparkles are new! Now I'm having this mental fucking image of Growly just putting his hand into one of his pockets and flung out a bunch of sparkles in the air, and he's saying
glitter.
This line, yeah, glitter.
He then looks around and just like, I'm gonna be seeing this stuff for months.
because you're all exceptional students who I have painstakingly selected. Someone well-versed in cafes and diners, someone experienced with the food service industry, someone with a affable personality, someone who seems to know his way around commercial appliances. You should all be proud. Your presence here proves that you are skilled enough to represent our school.
Okay, I just have to question. What did Idiot do to make Crowley know that Idiot can work his way around commercial appliances?
Idiot's a fucking tech genius. If he can't fucking go and handle a microwave, he's like...
Still, a microwave for a business, like a restaurant, is a lot more advanced than one for a house.
Yeah, though it could be advanced enough to match his fucking family's place, because his family's very technically advanced.
Very true.
So I'm guessing the someone well versed in cafes and diners is KK.
And it's safe to assume who someone experienced with the food service industry is...
Yeah, because you run a cafe. I suppose that makes me one with a affable personality. I can hardly fault that judgment.
Which makes me the appliance guy. Well, it's true, no one can hold a candle to me when it comes to knowledge of machinery. Alright, I understand your reasons for selecting us, but is that really all there is to it? Small businesses and mom and pop restaurants go under on a regular basis. Someone of your caliber should be aware of that, head mage. Why are you so hung up on this one?
My guess is the food.
The burger.
Yeah, he's addicted to the food.
He's gonna say, "Oh, I'm just trying to help one of our graduates," but in reality, it's the burger.
Most likely it's the burger. Yeah. Well.
Now, far be it from me to accuse our head mage of anything of the sort, but I must ask. You wouldn't happen to have an arrangement with the manager in which you profit in some way, would you?
Oh, that would explain it as well. Well. Cause
free burgers for a year.
Well, not only that, but money.
Yeah.
That's
work as well.
That's also the reason why he allows Azul have a cafe in the school. Is an agreement deal between Azul and Crowley that some of the proceeds from the cafe goes into the school.
Okay.
So money is something that Crowley is greedy for.
Interesting. For example, a kickback in exchange for referring students for work.
Why? That couldn't be further from the truth. I simply want to help him out of the goodness of my heart. Truly. That's what that little bullet there does not help your case there, Crowley.
Dude, listen to that guilty floundering. That's totally it.
I clearly stated that was false, so please don't carry on as though it's settled fact. Anyway, you'll all be working at the Foothill Town Diner for 3 days, starting tomorrow. The manager is focusing on his recuperation, but it will be at least 3 days before he can return to work. Your work will be compensated, of course. If you can keep the diner up and running, I will grant you an exception from your next open notebook test or practical exercise in any one subject of your choosing.
Ooh.
Oh, that's something big.
But an open notebook test? At least make it a closed one. I love how it's the silhouette of it.
Yeah. What do you say? I certainly can't grant you that in every subject, but I think the terms are rather appealing.
Yeah. Exceptions from exercise. That basically means I have my PE credit locked in. I can't say food service work is remotely appealing to me, but that's some serious ROI for 3 days of work. This will so be worth it.
That explains Idia's willingness to join in on this event.
No PE class.
Yeah, I was curious of why the shut-in was taking part in this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause like I like the
Anything to get out of physical education.
yeah, cause one of the things
And-
I like is there's an excuse for the cards. Like yeah, the gacha cards have like the guys in different outfits and so forth, but there's normally a reason why the cards are formed in the first place.
Mhm.
And that is through the storyline events and so forth. There's normally something in the story that is the reason why the guys are dressed up in such a manner. They don't just randomly have cards not connected to a bit of fun little story elements.
Very well. It would be terribly uncouth to insist on refusing after such earnest plea for help. That one really got my tongue twisted.
It's Azul, he talks fancy.
Yeah. I'll offer what humble assistance I may, if only for all the customers eagerly awaiting the diner's reopening.
It also gives you fucking experience with the big crowds as well.
Mm-hmm.
He's getting the most out of this, honestly.
Oh yeah, he'll probably sneak a few techniques here and there from there.
Yeah. Because Azul has his own cafe at the school, but he's definitely one that would probably highly be interested in learning what he can do to improve his own business.
Oh yeah. Anything to get ahead of the game.
Yeah, so yeah, Azul is definitely the one that's taking the most out of this whole arrangement. Excellently put, Azul. I feel the same. I'll pitch in for the sake of the poor bedridden manager and staff. You can count KK in too. It'd be such a shame for the diner to stay closed. And they got
I'm
Mhm.
sorry, but I love how Idia did not try to hide his motive, but all the others are like, yeah, let's do it for the customers.
Yeah, no, they're straight up getting it, doing it for the fucking fact that they can skip out a test.
Yeah.
And they got so much in the way of food and decor and other things, just wanting to shine online. In fact, we should make Crimson Dips the hottest dinner in Foothill Town. Are you seriously into this or what? You notice? Real talk. I've always wanted to try one of their uniforms. Ooh!
Okay, so the first part was after all of this, so this is
That
a
or
little bit of flashback.
that or Cater did that could be, but we'll see.
Mhm.
Because it could be a possibility that Cater did work for the for them, but he's just not telling that he did.
Yeah, that's possible.
Ooh, it did look rather snappy. It would suit you rather nicely, Cater. You think? It totally suits you too, Lils. You're making me blush. We'll certainly have to have a photography session. I love that. And we can even post it to Magic Cam. My mind is already buzzing with composition ideas. I'm sensing some questionable motives in play, but I suppose that any motivation is better than none at all. Says the fucking.
I was gonna say, takes one to know one.
Yeah. Says you, Crowley. At any rate, you boys are now in charge of running the diner. And we're gonna swing by as customers and make sure you're doing your jobs. as our last order of business, I need to decide on an acting manager for Crimson Dips. Diamond, that will be you. Huh? Wait, me? You showed me earlier you're enthusiastic about livening up the diner. And jobs like this work out best when they go to someone suitably motivated. Are you alright with this, Cater? You didn't exactly seek your input first. If I've been nominated, I'll do my KK best. After all, if the diner does well, acting manager KK should get some extra followers online. That's the Cater I know. Nonetheless, accepting such a demanding sounding title is quite impressive. Wonderful, I'm positively touched. I'll fail on the manager on the new job assignment. I'm counting on you. Sweet, now I'm motivated. Let's raise the roof in this diner, guys. Actually, hold on. Let me, because I remember seeing an interesting post. About.
Really?
Yeah, it's about Cater and, Vil, specifically.
Okay.
Let me see. If I could, it shouldn't be too far, lost in the Tumblr community side. Let's see. Because someone pointed out something really interesting with the comparison between Hater and Vil. Where is it? Come on, music good.
It is good. I can definitely see this music being played in like a diner of some kind.
Yeah, it's kind of like an old rock and roll diner sort of vibe.
Can see the employees now riding around on the roller skates.
God, I can't wait for an event for next year, though, because they're giving a nod to the Great Mouse Detective.
Huh.
Yeah. Like it's a nod to that movie, for like
Interesting.
Japanese servers are kind of like already going through it. I do not have full context, but I do know that there is like a Great Mouse Detective event.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on, where is it? I know I saw it shown.
You found it?
No, just goofy thing with Crowley. But come on, where is the fucking thing? It's gonna bug me if I don't find it. It shouldn't be too lost in here. It was a really good detail someone noticed was come on. Nope. It's not. Come on. Come on, where is it? I know it's somewhere. Where is the bit? Fuck. About Come on. Come on, I know I saw it. Come on. Not giving up until I find the fucking bit, because it's actually really interesting. It's like a really interesting detail of sorts that someone pointed out was... Come on. Sure the fuck if I went too far. I swear the fuck if I accidentally went too far. On the shit. Come on. I know I goddamn shot. The fucking thing was talking about how, like, Vil has the mind. No, that's not it. Come on. Yeah. I think I skipped over it. Come on. Where the fuck did the post
Just disappear?
Yeah, that's the problem with the Tumblr's community thing. You can't fucking search up certain posts. It's a specific bit. No. I think it was... No, that's the fact that... A bit fast. No, that's not it. Come on. Where is... where is the... Now it's on playing, I am wanting to find this bit, because it actually has some good fucking insight bits.
Yep.
Because... Okay, no, I found it. Okay.
You finally found it? Nice.
So, someone pointed out that, the difference between Vil and Cater is Vil is an artist, while Cater is a designer. He builds his brands to appeal to others and make them look twice to retain attention long enough to not be forgotten. But Vil builds his brand to change the world, to make you question your beliefs, to make you feel something so wonderful you can't look away from his beauty. It's a distinction between style and artistry, between cinema and entertainment. It is never in ending pursuit of aesthetics, and we need both in the world. So it's actually really cool that like someone pointed that out.
Yeah, that's definitely a nice detail.
Yeah. Cause Cause he thinks about a lot of his like magic cam and such and so forth, and his branding.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, he's more on for the interior bit. So that's a cool like. So we just got done with chapter 3, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we're on chapter 4.
Time to see them in the outfits.
I just realized I still had the fucking goal up, even though I don't have a goal on my coffee page at the moment.
No.
So I accidentally forgot to take that down. Let me move this up.
What, you don't need a goal this month?
Well, because I'm still getting paid for the fair.
Yeah, true.
Like this week, I should be getting my on Friday. I should be getting this my second check-in.
Nice.
Yeah. I should be getting a notice tomorrow on that front. But yeah, I might pull up a goal for next month just to keep ahead of sorts. But I won't kind of like need it until like probably the month after.
Okay.
The next day, one day at the diner.
Oh boy, what'll happen? Oh boy.
Chips and dips. This seems to be the place. Oh, what's this I see? A pair of chipmunks are frolicking about on the roof. What a delightful sight!
Don't mess with them.
I must say, the diner's exterior is even cuter than I imagined. There are even chipmunks here to greet me. No wonder Cater likes it so much. I can easily picture him taking selfies with those fellows. Why the name Crisps and Dips, though? Is there a reason for that?
As I understand it, the name comes from their signature dish, the Crisp and Dips burger. It's a burger with a juicy beef patty and crispy onion rings, which you dip in cheese sauce, I believe.
That actually kind of sounds interesting.
It does sounds decently good.
Good morning, Azul. I've been worried I'd be opening this place by myself.
My apologies. I was taking a walk around to see what other stores and establishments were in this area. Even for a simple 3-day job, researching the surrounding environment is essential for running a restaurant. Ugh, this sucks. Stupid diner. I came here for PE exemption, but the morning sun's burning my eyes. I'm so not feeling it. I wanna go home. I feel you, idiot.
Yeah.
Legit, I have gone outside with sunglasses so much, I'm at the point where I cannot really go outside without them. My eyes kill me if I don't.
Ah, Idia, you're right on time.
Yeah, hi. To think Idia would actually show up for a food service job and be punctual about it. I should have prepared for freak weather today. Yeah, real funny.
Fun fact, they're both in the same club as each other.
Really?
Yeah, they ran the board game club.
Huh.
Yeah, they play board games together.
Always against each other, so I can see the rivalry then.
Yeah.
I mean, they're probably good friends, but still friend rivalry.
Yeah. Also, it kind of is actually kind of reasonable for Idiot because he is twisted off of Hades.
Yeah.
And Ursula does. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Ursula played some board games as well.
Mm-hmm.
She likes to toy with people anyway, so.
Oh, yeah. And she would use the rules to their fullest advantage.
Yeah. Well, I believe we're only missing Cater now.
What kind of acting manager flakes out and shows up late on his first day on the job? Even I'm here on time.
Perhaps I should message him before leaving school.
Is he actually late though? If I were to guess, he's simply doing his job as a manager.
His job as a manager? What do you mean? Ah! You're all here. Hold on, I'll get the door.
Cater's voice just came out of nowhere.
Oh, did that come from inside the diner?
He's there before all the rest. The little keychains.
Yeah, that's cute. Good morning. Sorry, I didn't notice you guys getting sorry, I didn't notice you guys getting here sooner. Ah, Cater, you were already inside. Is that the diner uniform you're wearing? It's every bit as cute as it looks in the photos. I know, right? And these chipmunk accessories on the belt are extra adorbs.
Right. They're all nice and fluffy. Do they sell those at the front counter?
Oh, Idia has a weakness for fluffy things.
I could tell from the post-credit scene from one of the episodes in the anime.
Yeah.
Just...
Yeah, Idia does. So, there is going to be a slight bit of an English translation mishap.
Really?
Yeah, so in the Japanese version, they continue to use fluffy for multiple lines, though the English actually switches it up for different wordings.
Okay.
So, there are specific lines that Idia will mention, or like, I think it's Idia or like a few characters, but it's basically a case of, well, the Japanese continue to use the word fluffy for like a good bit. The English translation switches it up, which causes a little bit of an eyebrow raise for one particular line.
Oh boy.
You'll see in a moment. Because I got spoiled by this one particular line.
What a nice uniform. The design has a casual, upbeat look, but with a fashionably understated color scheme. It's perfectly suited to a diner whose customers can casually drop in and relax with some food. It looks like It looks flattering with your general look as well, Cater. I can see why you were eager to try one on.
Mm-hmm. You look every bit of the part of a manager. Thanks. It was rough getting up this morning, but I got so hyped when I put this on.
Nope.
Hmm? Your footwear seems familiar somehow. What are those called again?
Do we all have to wear roller skates? Oh boy.
Oh,
How many times is the idiot gonna fall on his butt?
oh, these? Nah. These come from KK's personal wardrobe. They're not mandatory at all. Ah, yes, roller skates. That's what they're called. But why are you wearing them? Come on, roller skates at a diner staple? You know those videos that show up in your Magic Cam feed all the time, with staff carrying food out on roller skates?
My Magic Hand feeds just people ripping card packs and stuff.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised ADS is just fucking card packs openings.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. I'm sure he gets a heart attack as well at one of those like rip packs ones, like where you rip the pack in half.
Oh god.
Ooh, I hate those ones.
Oh yes, I remember now. I went to a diner like that once upon a time during my travels.
I've heard of such places, but isn't that an outdated business model now? I've never seen one in person.
That's the charm of it. The whole point of retro is everything old is new. I thought it'd be fun to try doing fancy food service on roller skates. I've never roller skated before, but I'm a pretty good skateboarder. It's obviously not identical, and it was a little tricky at first, but I got the hang of it. I put a decent amount of practice before coming here, so I should be able to skate by decently enough. You put quite a bit of thought into this. I can see you're not acting manager for nothing. You must have gotten here rather early as well. Not super early. I came like an hour ago so I could go over all the appliances and recipes and stuff. I see. So this is what Azul meant by doing your job as a manager?
This job's gonna be rough as it is. And you're taking on extra work before clocking in? Are you for real?
And that's to be expected after all. I want to get this diner treading. But that's enough standing around and chatting. I got uniforms for you guys. You can take the rear entrance and get changed there. Ooh, I can't wait! In fact, no time like the present. Off we go!
And away!
Oh, there, it's right here.
Oh yeah, on the poster. I love how the stools are Donald's hat.
Yeah, they're really not giving a nod to the old cartoons in that front.
Fry boy.
Oh, you're looking great, Idia. Wait, why you in an apron already?
Well, you see, it's like, you know, dress for the job you want.
The job you want? Wear an apron?
Really cannot possibly, under any circumstances, serve customers with a smile. So I figured if I was the first guy to put on an apron, you might put me in the kitchen where I don't have to talk to the general public.
That's your angle? Okay, sure. You can work the kitchen.
Yes, mission accomplished.
Ilya, you look cute in your outfit. OMG! That is so adorbs on you, Wills! You think so? No surprise here. Make any outfit look cute. I'm snickering because I know his fucking pass. This fucker. Oh, by the way, are there stripes on the shirt meant to emulate the ones on the back of the chipmunks? Wow, good guess. I'll give the full deets later. But the whole diner's got a chipmunk theme. As I thought as much. Still, I do appreciate the striped shirt. The striped shirt is stylish in of itself. The manager of this establishment has a fine sense of aesthetics. I like it. You're looking nice too, Azul. You always dress to impress, but you can clearly rock a casual look too.
Thank you. I don't dress like this very often, so it's a bit awkward for me, but I understand the intent behind the uniform. The manager must have been mindful of proper branding when establishing this diner. Sadly, the business hasn't taken off just yet, but I do enjoy a good challenge. Again, this fucking place benefits him the most. Ooh, that's what I like to hear. I'll be counting on you guys. Alright, everyone's dressed. Now it's time for the grand tour. Oh boy. Actually, hold on. What you looking for? I'm just taking a look at around town. This is certainly probably in the central town area of sorts. Yep. Alright, everybody's dressed. Now it's time for the grand tour. This is the front of house, where the customers dine. Isn't the giant chipmunk puncor bucket adorbs? The door in the back leads to the kitchen. Oh man. It really is chipmunks as far as the eyes can see in here. But those giant chipmunks really steal the show. You can tell how soft and fuzzy they are just by looking at them. Even the stripes on the furniture are chipmunk-esque. Plus the lamps and the neon lights on the ceiling are all acorns and leaves. Azul now. Yeah. Was the previous line Azul, or was that still Edia? That was
That was Lilia.
Oh no, that was Lilia.
Oh, my bad.
That was one of your lines.
My bad. That's the problem with two characters with similar fucking names.
Well, it doesn't help as well that they don't have the characters up now.
Yeah. So, let me reread it. Even the stripes on the furniture are chipmunk-esque, plus the lamps and neon lights on the ceiling are all acorns and leaves.
Okay. It's always nice when a design is fully cohesive. A half-hearted attempt certainly wouldn't do the diner any favors.
Also, I realize it's not, Donald's hat on the seats over here.
Yeah, it's more like chipmunk tails and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's
looking at them, it does remind me of Donald's hat.
it's kind of like the mix between a chipmunk, like, tail and Donald's hat sort of ordeal.
Yeah.
The restaurant manual the manager wrote up for us includes a bit of background on how the place came to be. The interior is designed to invoke the imagery of a treehouse where chipmunks lived. That's quite the large treehouse.
Their website also says this place is themed around the prankster chipmunk duo.
Oh, are they from a well-known tale?
I don't know if I'd call it well known. It's more like a bunch of old tales about the daily lives of two oddball chipmunks.
That's not that.
It's mostly well known to furry, animal fans.
That's one of the lines.
Mm-hmm.
But still, the implication is there's furries in this world.
Yeah.
Especially since there's beastmen.
Mm-hmm. I can just see, like, one of them leaving a convention, and then there's a beast man just standing there, and they just, oh. Yes, I only learned of it myself when reading the website. From what I learned looking it up, the stories are mostly about minor bits of excitement, like getting into squabbles with a dog or a duck, or going on adventures.
Dog is Pluto, I think.
Yeah.
Because there's been a few shorts with Pluto being the one. And then the duck is Donald.
Donald, 100%.
Yeah, so I called it on the little misadventures sort of bit on that front. Because this doesn't give the vibe of Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
No. This is definitely gonna be just a chaotic mess.
Yeah, this is kind of more of a Tom and Jerry-esque thing. Apparently those stories were the manager's faves. That's why he decided to bring the world of those stories to life in his diner.
So basically, this dude's prankster chipmunk duo Giga Otaku. He's the enthusiast. He's that enthusiastic about stories meant for children. This upperclassman of ours must be quite the tender-hearted indeed.
Oh my god. Of course you guys would start poking fun at him.
Mm-hmm. The sinister grin.
Yeah.
Hold on, Azul. You clearly don't... oh. That's a little bit of a mixture of both of them in that voice. Hold on. Azul, you clearly don't know the full extent of how those stories go.
Can you appreciate how, like, Idia fucking grins?
Mm-hmm. Very sharkish-esque.
I mean, he does have shark teeth. He might not show his, like... Him and, Floyd have, fucking shark feet. Not feet. Shark fangs in the sense of like just spikes for teeth.
Teeth. Those are two bad news chipmunks. Their rambunctious, intense, and ultra OP.
Ah, I see now. If he fell in love with their extreme side, that would explain things. And actually, I spotted 2 real chipmunks outside the store. Did he choose the area where chipmunks live on purpose for his place of business? Could be, considering how chipmunks pack the interior is. I can't imagine any other reason. Anyway, here's the kitchen. There's a bunch of commercial grade appliances here, but Idia, you're the tech guy, so you'll handle the hard stuff. We'll do our part to at least learn to use the basic cooking equipment.
Okay. Yes. Very nice. I can tell the manager cared just as much about his appliances as he did his interior decor. Take the coffee equipment, for example. He has an espresso machine, coffee press, and even a cold brew maker.
All of that machinery just to make a cup of coffee? I don't see why you can't just mix it with hot water the regular way. Do not let Lilia into the kitchen.
No.
Do not let him cook.
Suddenly.
No, he is gonna make a monstrosity.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why the rest of Dysomia do not let him cook.
And Lilia's how old again? And he didn't bother spending any time to learn how to cook?
His means of bear cooking is cooking fish over a fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Purple anime food. Yes, heavily censored as well.
Yes.
Warlock.
Yes, very much purple anime food. Lilia is a case of he is more knowledgeable on survivalist cooking, but modern day cooking is out of the fucking window with him. He is one that will experiment to a eldritch degree at times of like thinking things would go together well, even though they will not.
Let's add a splash of oyster sauce.
Yeah, no, he would willingly add oyster sauce into stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So Lilia is definitely one that you do not want in the kitchen.
God, no.
I believe one of the side events, there was a moment where Trey offered to get spices for Lilia, hearing that Lilia cooks, and Malleus straight up threatens Trey and Cater, saying, if you get spices for Lilia, and Lilia cooks, you guys are going down with us.
You're gonna have to be the one to eat it.
Yeah, no, exactly. Mix it? Oh, wait, I get it. You're talking about the instant coffee. No, I mean regular coffee. The grounds add the flavor and you just drink it all together. This is why. This is why.
Dear God,
Yeah.
Lilia.
Yeah. Yeah.
How have you survived? Whoa, that's wild. Still, I'm in the camp that thinks coffee tastes the same no matter how it's brewed. Let's be real, coffee nerds are hipsters trying to look cool, right? At the end of the day, yeah, bean water is bean water. That's categorically untrue. Coffee tastes vastly different depending on the type of bean or preparation method. If you can't tell, that just means you lack a sufficiently distinct palate. Wait, no, I said the wrong one. Wouldn't you agree, Cater?
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Azul, you are.
Whose side is the manager taking?
God! Wait, you're pulling me into this now? It's hard to voice such an opinion since I mostly drink tea from my dorm, but I do prefer my coffee to be less acidic. So when I do have coffee, I tend to go for a dark roast. To be fair though, I do watch videos of trending baristas explaining how they brew coffee. I never thought I get to use this type of equipment in a billion years, so I'm hype. That's the Cater I know.
Good point. I don't have much
Occasion.
Yeah, I don't know why I stumbled on that word. I don't have much occasion to work with an espresso machine this big otherwise. I've heard the bigger an espresso machine is, the more difficult it is to operate. Something this big is undoubtedly expensive, so we'll leave it to you until we've mastered how it works.
Isn't that great? You get to shine center stage, idiot.
Oh no.
Anyway, that covers everything inside. There's a backyard too, but all in due time.
Backyard.
We don't have too long before opening time, so let's work out who's working where and go over what everyone's jobs entail. Idiot's taking kitchen duty, so he's covered. But do the rest of you have any requests?
I can cover any role. Feel free to assign me the front or odd jobs like loading stock or anything else you see fit.
I'll also defer to your judgment, Cater. I could showcase my no, my kitchen acumen,
Picks up Lilia and just chucks towards front.
Yeah, or lay the charm up front. Whatever. You're best at charming folks. You're good with charming folks, Lilia. We are not letting you in the kitchen.
I'm just gonna wait for Cater to be like, yeah, why don't you help Idia?
No. You guys are so dependable. Let's see. Azul, I could put you in charge of support work? You're more experienced with the food service than anyone else here, so you can handle all the prep and dishwashing. And if you could bring in ingredients when we get shipments and cover the register when you're free, that'd be great.
Certainly, you can count on me.
Lils, you're working with me at the front. Yes, thank you, Cater.
Good choice.
Do your usual friendly footing around and take our customers' orders super fast like. Sure thing. I look forward to working alongside you, Cater. We got 2 hours until opening time. Let's all do some practice in the meantime. We got 3 days to bring this place back to life, so let's give it all we got.
Huzzah!
I'm glad Cater is smart enough to not put Lilia in the fucking kitchen.
Mm-hmm. Not a ghost town.
Not a ghost town. Actually, hold on. Let me take a quick look at how many chapters we got.
Yeah, that is a good question. Because we're on chapter 6 and we're just really starting the first day.
Yeah, 10.
10 chapters? Okay.
Yeah. And it seems like it's a 2-chapter book. 2-book event. So
Okay.
it's one of the more shorter events. At least what the wikis tell me, it's a 10-chapter book.
Yep.
Welcome to Crips and Dips. How are you holding up, Liz? Handling these customers isn't wearing you out, is it? No, it's not in the least. Yeah, figured. It's not exactly a ghost town, but it's a far cry from a packed house. It's only recently opened, so it's not too well known. And I imagine the extended closure didn't help at all. Still, relaxing atmosphere is nice in its own right. Ah, there's food, some food up. I'll bring it out to the table. Here you are, a crisp and dip burger and fries. Combo. Be sure to chew thoroughly and enjoy.
That does look good.
Great, I'll boot up the phone first and... Wait, the hamburger gone. Oh, that really could be... Wait, it really is gone. It was definitely on the tray when I brought it over. Did it vanish the brief moment I was looking away? My apologies. Oh, fuck. I skipped over. Apologies. I would mind if I take this tray and bring the whole combo back once we get another burger ready.
Excuse me, I'd like to order. I want pancakes, coffee, a grilled cheese sandwich, and...
Now's not the time. Hold on. I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay. Jeez, I just got put in my place.
I'm so sorry about that. What can I get? Whoa!
That's why you don't use skates.
Cater, you're going to skate out the front door. Sorry about that. I overshot you a bit. That's strange. I didn't have any trouble stopping before we opened. I thought I'd get the hang of it the same way I did with skateboarding. Roller skating's tricky.
Are you okay?
Yeah, A-okay. Thanks for asking. Wow, you guys are doing roller skates now? Can I take a pic? Sure, we sure are. And you sure can. Take as many as you like. And don't be shy about posting them on your socials. Thanks for stepping in, Cater. Excuse me while I get idiot to remake that vanished burger. Sure thing. Wait, what? A vanished burger?
Have these go on for 3 minutes, get flipped, and grilled 3 more for the fries.
That explains the fucking meme.
What mean?
If you look in Twisted Wonders and scroll up a little bit.
Oh, yes, that one.
Yeah. Autism be damned. My boy can rock a will.
Oh, yeah. This sucks. Why am I doing this by hand? This should be the first thing they automate. I want to do my mobile game dailies. My hands have been full non-stop. Maybe I could duck out on the sly.
Hey, idiot, got a sec?
Yeah. What is...
Oh, hello?
Hello?
Hello? Discord kind of goofed there for a moment from the sounds of it.
Oh, must have just been your end because I heard nothing.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so you didn't hear me say the line?
Not at the what is it part, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What is it?
Table 3 is asking for their pancakes and fries. Did you make them?
Sorry, I'll get those out ASAP. You didn't get it? That's impossible. I've every ticket clipped here in order. Wait, huh? The ticket's on the floor. This is the problem with the analog task management. Install monitor G's. Hey, there's trash on the floor here. Here too. Wait, hold up. Practically the whole trash bin's been emptied all over the floor. What gives?
What do you mean, what gives? You must have knocked it over yourself, right?
I'd obviously never knock over a trash bin. I'm the guy who has to pick it all up. What tripped it over anyways? There's nothing near it that could bump into it, and it's not heavy enough to tip over on its own. Does that mean someone other than me tripped it over on purpose? But I've been alone in here this whole time. Yeah.
What's that groaning? Azul? Whoa, okay. Whoa, Azul, why are you crying? You sound in pain. Did you cut your finger or something?
No. My being teary-eyed is a separate matter. I was slicing onions and my eyes started watering. I've been trying to find ways of getting myself accustomed to it while working.
True, it's rough cutting tons of onions. Wait, so if that's unrelated, why were you groaning?
Because of this. Some onions suddenly rained down on me from above, and 2 of them hit me right on my head.
Wow, no kidding. There are 1, 2, 7 onions on the floor. Did they fall from the shelf up there?
Impossible. We don't store ingredients up there, especially not something as prone to rolling as onions.
Makes sense. How would they fall from overhead?
I looked up the moment that it happened, but the tears were blurring my eyes, so it's hard to say. The lunch runs seem to have died down. Good work, everyone.
Let's take a break while we can. Idia and Lils have to be especially worn out, right?
My whole body's crying out in pain. What did I ever do to deserve this? Nothing at all.
Doing work you're accustomed to does have a way of wearing you out.
This isn't work I usually do, so I'm a bit tired myself. How are you holding up, Gator?
Frankly, I'm just as wiped out. Considering the strain I've been putting on my calves, I'm probably gonna be sore all day. But I guess downplaying it gives me more of a dependable manager vibe. What I'm really surprised about is what happened to my roller skates.
Hi, Howling.
Hi, welcome. It's been doing well. Right now we're going through the side event shenanigans. So
Yeah.
Don't tell me they broke already. Nah, they're not broken, but look here, check out the wheels. This is oil? The wheels seem to have a distinctly oily sheen. Exactly. remember when I skated out to take that one order? For some reason, I couldn't stop. I almost crashed into another table. I checked my skates later. The rubber brakes were coated in oil, so they couldn't get any traction on the floor. My first thought was I accidentally skated over a grease spill, but I couldn't find any. So now I have to wonder, are these the same kinds of hauntings the head mage mentioned that injured all the staff?
So it's last year. Oh yeah. It's definitely fun not going through the stories and all of this.
Yeah.
Oogie is more so the Twisted Wonderlands player in here. I'm more so here just to help with the voices.
Yeah, I'm dragging my friend into it. Even though he doesn't really play the game too much, he is interested enough to want to go through the story. So I've been kind of bringing him in on Tuesdays to play this game.
Mm-hmm.
To be continued. The music is so good. I do wish they have a part. So I have the original soundtrack for it, which actually has a few of the event soundtracks. I am curious if they're gonna be either upgrading the original soundtrack to have more CDs to them, or make a volume 2 for the events they did not put into it.
Who knows?
Hauntings, now that you bring it up, something similar did happen to me. Oh yeah, the burger you served that one customer straight up disappeared. And then a trash bin near area fell over, and the onions fell on Azul's head. It got to be supernatural forces at work. So I don't have quite a favorite character in the sense of I like all of them equally, though somehow I've been doing a mix of Malleus has been one of the big ones that have been helping me out, especially since I have a few support cards from him.
Yeah, personally, I don't really have a favorite quite yet. I mean, still getting used to all of them. I mean, personally, if I had to pick one, I'm leaning more towards Idia, because Idia just is pretty much me at points.
Yeah. I am waiting for a specific card to drop in the future for the next Halloween Nightmare Before Christmas event for the rerun, which is Scully. I want to get Scully so badly.
Mhm.
I want to get the goober. No, you don't understand. I'm already a big fan of Nightmare Before Christmas, but I'm also a big fan of a series called Detective Conan and Kaito Kid. Scully's voice actor is Kaito Kid.
Huh.
Yeah, same voice actor.
Okay.
And he's also the same voice actor for Conan's adult look and such. I know him as Jimmy Kudo from the English side when it was known as Case Closed, but basically for the Japanese side, he was actually the voice for the adult Jimmy of sorts on the Japanese side.
Yeah.
So I realized as soon as he spoke, that's like, wait, that's fucking Kaito Kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, Howling, yeah, definitely antisocial gamer. That's somewhat me. And yet, the funny thing is that in real life, I work front desk at a hotel, so I have to interact with a lot of people, and yet I'm an introvert. I don't know. That all seems kind of pretty to be like
Petty.
Petty. That all seems kind of petty to be like a genuine haunting or something. True. It sounds more like someone from a rival business is committing acts of corporate sabotage to injure us. And I pose that the same thing is happening or happened to the manager and the rest of the staff.
Oh wow, I hadn't even considered the angle. Someone could have spread oil on the floor and wipe it up to cover their tracks. Accidents involving roller skates could lead to particular hazardous trouble. If someone's doing this on purpose, we can hardly look the other way. This saboteur will need a proper lecture on safety once we catch them.
I'll give you a heads up, Howling, as well. We both stutter on words a lot.
Yeah, we're not great readers, so we tend to stutter on words a little bit through it. But we're mainly doing it for fun, so we're not too like hung-ho on like making sure all the lines are correct. So we acknowledge the fact that we're gonna have trouble with some words.
Oh, wait, why can't we look the other way again? We're only here for 3 days. I don't see how poking a hornet's nest is remotely a good idea. Doing nothing would be an amateur mistake. While we can't be sure what is simple pranks or deliberate sabotage, these acts will escalate if we ignore them. We should address the matter before they become more destructive in nature.
You make a good point, but we need to figure out who's behind it before we can do anything else. I think the play for now is to stick to running the diner and keep an eye out for any trouble. Speaking of which, we got a customer. I got this one.
But seriously, what kind of jerk does this? I do not appreciate having to pick up extra trash. Getting onions dropped on my head was humiliating as well. Once we catch the culprits, I'll have to get proper compensation.
Regardless, let us rest for now. We need our stamina for the dinner rush to come. Guys, come quick!
Oh boy.
Oh, what is it? Have you found the culprit?
Is it a head mage?
Oh, listen up. It's finally time to put on the show. There's no. Oh, finally time to put up the snow globe pancake show. What?
I'm trying to save up for Jack's new birthday card. That's in October. I'm getting my son.
No, how? Have you seen the Christmas event that's going to be coming up our way? I think it should be coming in this year. Or like next year. But there's a Nightmare Before Christmas event too. And well, I do not know any of the stories and such like that because we normally keep spoilers on the events itself away. We do look at the card art that's coming up. And Jack is getting an SSR.
That'll be an interesting one then.
Yeah. But I normally keep spoilers to a minimum in the sense of I only look at the card art so I can actually plan ahead of like what I'm aiming for. So if people talk about the card art that's coming up or like any future events, the most I'm able to accept is like card stuff, but like nothing more than that. No story related like elements to the events. That is a straight up no on that front.
seen the event cards and you hope to get it. Only on book 5.
Yeah, you should be able to get plenty of gems. If you're still early on, you can also grind the twist tunes missions. Because in the general missions, one of the missions is twist tunes, which you can just easily just play one and just let that play out. I normally just make sure it's like as level C level for that one, but it counts on like you playing through it. So you can just like spam a short twist tune for like a good while, and you can grind up some like gems from that. So if you haven't done
bit of a workaround of the system.
yeah, there's a little bit of workaround. Yeah. So if you haven't gone through all the general missions for the twist tune stuff, that is a means to get some gems ahead of time. Huh?
Huh?
Oh, so the culprit is still at large, but this is exciting indeed. I've been waiting for this. Yeah, what I normally did, oh, I gotta wait for the ad break to end just to make sure they can hear me.
Do, 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 do.
Do, 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 do.
Do, 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 do.
Song's good.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Okay, everybody should be back again. But yeah, what I normally did, what I did to go through the twist tunes was like beforehand. I did not know that you could just play through them without like just tapping anything, and it would still count. So what I kind of did was click on the shortest like twist tune I gotten, which happened to be one of the anniversary songs, and just let that play. And then, I just normally kind of get it to a C level. And then just let it play out the rest. And it just counts. Like, I was able to get through those pretty fast. If you just spam one of the shorter songs.
And about how much does it give you each time?
It gives, I think, a good... If I remember correctly, it's like 20 at times. Like
Okay.
10 or 20. I think it goes to 10 at the beginning and then it boosts up to 20 at a certain point. I can't quite recall, but I do know that it does give you a good amount of gems.
Okay.
So the culprit's so large, but this is exciting. I've been waiting for this.
So, could someone tell me what snow globe pancakes are? What sets them apart from regular pancakes?
Alright, you've been working in the kitchen. You wouldn't have seen the aesthetics menus since it's out front. So the manager of... Oh, that's... Okay. I just got an email poking at me saying, hey, you gotta approve of something. It's the check thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'll do that once I'm done for stream today. And such. So the manager is an NRC grad, right? When he started this place, he had an idea. He wanted to make food that kids could really enjoy. So, he came up with a menu of stuff made using magic. It's got the ghost latte with magically animated latte art that moves like it's alive, rainbow fries made with color changing magic, and tons of other stuff too. The snow globe pancakes are like the menu's centerpiece. The manager's top rec.
Whoa,
Mm.
you just went off at the races there. Okay, what am I supposed to do to make them?
All you gotta do is whip up regular pancakes. Azul, you bring out the powdered sugar. You bring out the powdered sugar for this. Oh, I know. You guys want to know what makes it crammable, right? Just sit tight while I get everything ready. Now excited. Breaks time's over, boys. Time to get to work.
Woo! The little whoosh. Well, this explains the prep Caters had to do, explains the pep Caters had in his steps since this morning. All the dots are finally connected. Cooking pancakes is one thing, but I don't want to be anywhere near a bunch of people squealing and taking pictures.
Pat. Idia, Azul, over here. Everything's ready.
What's this? We have a pair of visitors. Hey!
Hey guys! I told you we'd be stopping in to make sure you guys were doing your jobs. You were even considerate enough to avoid the peak rush. They'll also be taking video of the snow globe pancakes and posting it to Magic Cam.
Is that so? Thank you kindly, Oogie. Grim. At least we got two familiar faces in a sea of strangers. That's a silver lining.
You better not get cocky. We're only posting this online if it's actually good food. No worries there. It tastes just as good as it looks. In fact, Grimmy, you might wind up stuffing your cheeks like a chipmunk. Come on, Idia and Azul. Don't just stand there in the corner. Come join us. Does everyone have their cameras ready? I'm presenting our signature snow globe pancakes. Oh, that looks yum!
Aren't those just regular pancakes with the whipped cream on top?
You think that, right? But what makes the snow globe pancakes a centerpiece is still to come. Behold! Chocolate trees and confectionery house in a flurry of snow. Poof! Oh! Okay, that does look good.
That does look nice.
Oh! Some yummy looking sweets popped up at the whipped cream. Now that we got the big tree and house, here.
Oh no, the pocket glitter.
There's some pretty little snowflakes falling. Someone gotta have a shovel for all that. Now there's sparkly powder falling on the pancakes. It's sweet.
You're using magic to make the powdered sugar flutter in the air. So that's what makes these a centerpiece. Fascinating.
It's really like a snow globe. There's a magic barrier around the house and all the trees. The powdered sugar flutters around inside, making it look like a real snow globe. Once I shovel out the snow in the front of the house and add a little walkway, there, the snow globe pancakes are ready. It's about time! It's so good! So good stuff. Who cares about how it looks? It tastes amazing! Wow! Papa! Look, what's that? It's so pretty!
Over there. Oh, you're right. It does look like fun. Maybe we should order one too. Wait, hold up. This isn't even a collab cafe, so what's up with how much these cost? Isn't that kind of absurd? I'll never understand people who order something so basic at ridiculous prices just because it looks pretty. And yet I'm sure Idia spends so much money on fluffy stuff.
Yeah. And figures and anything game related.
True. Probably all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's where you're wrong. Sometimes it's the simplest dishes that make the most time and effort to make. Not to mention, you need magic-capable staff just to make these items at all. It's a reasonable price considering the area we're in. I'm suddenly feeling drained. I'm going back to the kitchen later.
That went nicely, Gator. Your eyes were sparkling more than they have all day. I was having so much fun, all my fatigue melted away. Okay, let's keep this up till closing time. To be continued.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. On to chapter 8.
Great. Ooh.
Ooh, nighttime.
Yeah, the nighttime scenery looks really nice. I'm stuffed. Thanks, this was great. Thank you for coming.
Whew. Considering how late it's gotten, I believe that was our last customer of the night. We better get to work on closing duties. For starters, let's hang a close sign on the door.
Is Idia alright? It looks as though his soul departed his body.
Hi, FaZe.
Hi, FaZe.
I got burger patties burned into my retinas.
You must be tired. I'm right there with you. Though between the new, between being new to customer service and what happened with my skates, I'm beat. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
My wheels were gripping fine once I wiped them off, but spending the rest of the day anxious about them getting oily again. Reasonably so, I say. Should we report this to the manager or head mage? Aww. Well, you're catching us in the last few chapters of book 1, so...
Not too much left.
Yeah. We could also probably finish up the prologue as well, after this, because we've only been going for like 2.5 hours at this point.
Yeah, we can see about doing that.
I don't know if we're being haunted or what, but I'm not gonna throw in the towel as acting manager that easy. We have another day of work tomorrow. Let's clean up and... we got a fair bit of popcorn left over. Wasn't that another of the manager's top recs? It didn't seem to be selling very well. It's just regular salted popcorn. Personally, I think it could use more flavored options. How about we eat it ourselves? The manager's note mentioned it's cool to snack on any that's unsold at the end of the day. Let's take a quick
That's
break
popcorn
before
magic.
let's take a quick break before we clean up. Oh, good idea. I'd be happy to partake. Azul, idiot, you guys should have some too. There's plenty to go around.
I suppose there's no harm in a short break. It's been, I don't know how long since I've had a regular old popcorn.
Okay, come snack time. Whoa! This is regular popcorn, huh?
I expected as much, but it really is just corn kernels, oil, a bit of butter, and salt. I'm gonna add something to mine. Let's see, we've got ketchup, mayo. Ooh, there's chocolate syrup here too. Ah, the rich chocolate flavor is relaxing my poor tired body.
I'm not surprised you're a sweets person, especially since some of your card art involves like gummy worms.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good with chocolate syrup? Let me try it a bit. Eat! Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Excuse me. I'm not the type that likes to share my food, so if you could please make your own.
Oh no, don't be stingy. Give me a bite. Alright, we're adding our own twists. Then I'll have mine with some cheese sauce. That's good. Popcorn really does work well with any flavor.
Excuse me. It's true. It can be sweet or salty, and your hand keeps drifting back for more every time you tell yourself that this is the last bite. You have to be careful not to overindulge. It's rich in dietary fiber and vitamins, but you can have too much of a good thing.
Right. It does use a lot of oil and butter. Gotta watch out for that. Come on now, it's fine to overindulge every now and then when you're young. Being happy is what's most important.
When being young.
That's mentions from the fucking few 100-year-old Fae.
Probably the oldest character ever. I've had plenty already, thank you. We should get back to closing duties now.
Good call. I'll take out the trash. You guys clean up on the kitchen in front. Oh, this is the part.
Okay.
This is the intro.
Oh, yes.
Huh.
Oh, the hidden Mickey. Or no, wait, no.
It's
I thought
still
the
there.
hidden Mickey was moved.
No,
but
it's still there.
When it was zoomed out, it just blurred a little bit so that we're in the silhouette. So
Yeah. Oh boy, the diner sure has a lot of trash. Hauling it out is a job in and of itself. Gotta get all this trash taken out fast so I can get to work cleaning up inside. What's that on the roof? Are those... Oh, chipmunks! Oh man, I gotta snap some pics. Actually, I think they're more squirrels than chipmunks.
yeah, a little bit.
Because I believe Chip and Dale has very more shorter tails.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a merge of the
Of the two.
types.
Yeah.
Or just they decide to do a little bit more of a stylized chipmunk.
Possibly. Who knows? This is a fantasy world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those came out nicely. I'll add a good caption and post them on the cam later. Ah, man, they ran out before I could take more pics. I wonder if I'll see them again before the end of this gig. Alright, that's all the trash. I'm so tired. I got another early day tomorrow. I should hit the hay early today as the acting manager. I gotta make sure not to oversleep.
Chipmunks. Yeah, chipmunks and squirrels are very similar howling. Biggest indicator is
And then
between the two
they
is the
have
stripes
angry
on the back.
faces. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Day 2 at the diner. Morning, guys. Feeling better after yesterday? I went to bed early to be ready for today. I feel wonderfully refreshed.
I'm not surprised you'd be so dependable, Lilia. I'm also feeling quite well rested. Unfortunately.
Oh no!
Oh god. Put the patty on the grill, let it cook. Put the bun on the grill. Put the next patty on. Flip the first patty.
Honestly, this is a feel. Because when I worked at the fair last summer, I was starting to get fucking nightmares of people touching things they shouldn't be. Because that was my job. Was basically making sure people don't touch the art stuff that was on display.
Just, ooh, what does this do?
Yeah,
Oh.
no, I was starting to get nightmares by the end of the fair.
I can understand. I think Idia might be a lost cause. Oh no. Oh no? I'm just simulating cooking in my head. Could you please not write me off as some sort of broken appliance?
Well, I'm glad to see you're in high spirits. What about yourself, Cater? Oh, me? You're asking after our health, but I'm sure you were just as worn out as the rest of us. Oh, I'm toast fine, as you can see. Just a little short on sleep. Why were you up all night brainstorming menu items? Close. I was searching for posts about chip and dips from people who visited. Look here.
That Foothill Town Diners that got someone going around on royal roller skates for the next few days. That's what I call a real diner. Goodness, that's a lot of impressions. Why do I keep saying royal? The roller skates were a bigger hit than I expected.
Exactly. My pics of the interior are doing numbers too. This one is some effective publicity. The roller skates get extra attention even when I'm doing baker work outside. It gets some people curious enough to come in. If I keep this up, the positive reviews are bound to keep rolling in.
A laid-back strat, huh? I guess flashy advertising for a place where the only customers are locals and students is kinda iffy.
I made the diner an official Magicam account, too. I think slow and steady word of mouth is ideal promo for this place. And it's already paying off with positive feedback. Nicely done, Cater.
How are your legs, Cater? You mentioned having some sore muscles yesterday.
they're fine. I made sure to get some stretches in after work, and massaged them a bit in the shower to help loosen them up.
That's good to hear. The diner's reviews are riding on your service. I hardly expected a nostalgic throwback to get so much attention. That was an inspired idea. I have to say, I'm learning quite a bit from your marketing techniques.
Not surprised.
hmm
I wouldn't call it.
Next thing you,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, next thing you know, in the lounge, everyone's gonna be on roller skates.
I wouldn't call it marketing. It's more just doing stuff I figured would go over well online.
That's all part of proper advertising.
I'll have to do my part as well. I'll pull my weight with a smile all day. Great, I'm counting on you. Now let's head in and get changed. Take the Vanguard. Oh god, this is
Oh no.
Oh no, with a title like that, we're expecting chaos.
To battle! The inside's just gonna be completely destroyed.
All changed and ready. Now to What? What's that?
Is something the matter, Lilia?
You don't notice it, Azul? There's a distinct smell of popcorn coming from the kitchen.
Now that you mention it, so there is.
That's strange. Let's check it out, guys. Oh, fuck!
Ooh.
That's fire!
But how's the stove on? I double and triple checked to make sure it was off last night.
That's one issue, but the more pressing one is why is there popcorn litter everywhere around the stove? We did put away all the food in the fridge and cabinets, right?
There's something on the floor over there. Is that our popcorn pan and its lid? I believe it's reasonable to assume someone snuck in after we left last night and made a mess of the kitchen.
And what a mess it is. Let's see. The popcorn's still warm. It appears our intruder was still using the stove quite recently. I guess that means they panicked, dropped the pan, and fled when we came in.
Cleaning the kitchen is the hardest part of the job. They'll pay for this act of cruelty.
This is going a bit far for a simple jape. A fire could have broken out if anything had gone awry.
You know, if the pranksters was here that recently, this could be an opportunity for us. The diner windows don't open, and so the only points of entry or exit are the front and the staff entrance in the back.
I didn't come across anyone on my way from the back of the kitchen, which means the perp's probably escaping out of the front. We might have a shot if we act fast. Quick, to the front door.
Diddle-doo.
Allow me to take the Vanguard. I'll clap that ne'er-do-well and change and hand them over to the proper authorities. Stay sharp, Liz. This could be someone dangerous. We should play this safe. Okay, we're at the front door and no one else is here.
Did they run away while we were talking? Nope, doesn't look like it. The door's still locked from the inside, the way we left it last night.
The culprit's gone without any doors being open. Perhaps they used magic to aid in their escape? Maybe. There's something shiny on the floor. It looks like a small pot, a small set of oily spots. Wait, are these animal tracks?
Oh, you're right. They were so small I didn't notice them until you pointed them out.
Look there, there's a trail of them leading to the kitchen to here. Some little creatures must have stepped in oil in the kitchen before coming here.
Oh, that makes sense actually. The popcorn pan had spilled oil all over the floor.
Let's see here. These are chipmunk tracks. I used to see them quite often in the woods. Okay, a chipmunk. Wait, a chipmunk? Could it be a pair of chipmunks I saw outside? How did they get into the store? I know we locked it up tight last night. Were they in the diner before we locked the doors?
So now we have pranksters and chipmunks all sneaking into the kitchen. We need to clean this place up from top to bottom and work out a way to keep the chipmunks out.
Wait, a prankster and chipmunks? Is that really the deal? What's that you're mumbling about to yourself about, Cater? Oh, it's nothing. Don't mind me.
So anyways, if we open like this, might be better to report this to cops and close up for today, in my opinion.
No way!
Jeez, heart attack much? Cater, why the sudden outburst?
Sorry, but we seriously can't close up the shop. I put a ton of work plugging this place yesterday. On both its official socials and my personal account. I saw a post from locals at my followers at school saying they like to swing by today and check this place out if it's that fun. To close up, in spite of that, oh, Cater.
You'd feel bad disappointing our potential visitors. I think they'd be understanding of the extenuating circumstances.
I get totally dragged online. That's your concern?
Yeah, people online definitely love a good dunk. Tragic. Foothill Town Diner closes literally one day after reopening. Lamau. I can totally see someone posting an article with that header.
Yikes, please don't jinx it. All it takes is one epic fail to earn you devious haters online. I'll be further than ever from being an influencer.
Come now, no need to look so dejected. I'll help you, Cater.
Azul?
Even more of the pocket glitter.
No, Azul? What are you planning on making a deal for? You're in your deal mode.
I just envision everyone has pocket glitter now.
I'm not too surprised. I wouldn't be too surprised by that. Especially like Bill. Actually, no. Bill wouldn't have pocket glitter. Rook would have pocket glitter for Bill. Bill doesn't need to carry pocket glitter. Rook does it for them.
Yeah.
Azul. As I will, Cater. How could I abandon you to epic failure by yourself? Liz. After all, we really want that PE. Section.
So everyone's doing it for PE.
It's fucking Vargas.
True.
There's a good reason why people want to skip out on PE. It's Vargas.
Very, very true.
My class has an upcoming long-distance running exercise outdoors. I prefer to avoid sunlight, so an exception would suit me nicely.
Sorry. It's,
Hurdle.
Sorry, my mind is starting to fry right now.
We're almost out of it. We're almost out of it.
Yeah. It's hurdle vaulting in mine. Running and jumping. Utterly unbearable. Dude, we're just talking about a one-day closure for a legitimate reason. If we explain ourselves, we should still get the exemption.
Are you kidding? These guys are ego-filled.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are so stubborn in the head at times, Idia.
Are you positive about that, idiot?
A reasonable adult would understand, to be sure. But this is the head mage we're talking about. That fucking faded.
A little flash.
That faded.
Fine. I guess I can pitch in.
Idia!
In my case, I don't even care what exercise it is. I prefer to avoid PE class at all times.
I'm sensing a lot of self-interest here, but thanks, guys. That's pranksters in it for now.
Kidder's the only one who's in for this, for like actually keeping the restaurant running and helping everyone enjoy it.
Yeah. But these three fucking knuckleheads.
They just want to get out of PE.
Yeah.
Yes, we can't let some cowardly saboteur keep distracting. What?
Detacting.
Yeah, distracting the place for the rest of us. Let's do our part for the owner as well. Does this place have security cameras? Actually, doesn't matter. Any more little stunts and I'll hack into the cameras in town and whatever else it takes to unmask the perp.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if we were able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we're dealing with a coward who turned tail and fled the moment we arrived. This is hardly someone to fear. If that ne'er-do-well shows up again, it's off to the cops and chains for them. Alright.
Good thing Riddle's not here, otherwise off with their heads.
Luckily it's not literal.
Yeah.
Right, we hit a stumbling block before we even opened for the day. But let's keep at it and keep the store running.
For customer satisfaction. Once we aggro on a target, there's no stopping us.
Our hearts and minds are unified. Now we're a proper team.
I'm sure somewhere you
Okay.
can find the up
There's
music time.
Yep. Welcome. Party for two, right this way. Feel free to flag me down when you're ready to order. And if you want my recommendation, the crisp and dip burger is a fine choice. Wow,
Wow.
this decor just as detailed as it look on Magicam. I'm curious about this place, but I never visited before.
Yeah, same. I'm glad you invited me. There's students from our school working here right now too, aren't there? That was Bangro from
Dysomia.
Dysomia, thank you, who showed us to our table, right? Who else was there?
Hello and welcome. Here's the menu. Feel free to give me a holler when you're ready to order. Hey, Kater! You're really going around on roller skates. That's so cool! Right? I put a lot of work into practicing with these. You gotta have skates at dinner at a diner, right?
Whoa, did he just spin around with water on his tray? That was so smooth. You're rocking that uniform too. Now I got... Nah, excuse me.
You're fine.
Now I kinda want a part-time job here.
Who's that making drinks at the counter? Oh, that's Azul. One of the sophomores. Look at how he's beaming.
Welcome in.
I just heard someone calling from the back. Oh, wait. Idia from Ignahat's here too, right? I was a little confused about the staff selection, and I saw the post on Magicam, but they all seem really into the work. Oh yeah, Toast. We got Ultra Team Solidarity.
Wow, you're all seriously locked in.
Cater, I have to get this food to the other table. Would you mind taking their orders for me? Sure, got ya. Oh, and customer at table 9 wants to see you. Could you swing by, real quick? Certainly, consider it done. Yeah, much better. The skates have their grip back after the thorough cleaning I gave them. The promo's paying dividends in customer traffic, too. So far, so good all around. Of course, that means it's more hectic today than it was yesterday, but it's good to stay busy on the job. And I'm seeing more posts on Magicam. Who knows, we might blow up online soon. Ah,
Hey,
Oogie, and Grim! Whoa, it's crowded today. There's way more people here than yesterday. You're right about that. It's all thanks to the video YouTube posted. I wouldn't say we're doing huge numbers yet, but this is definitely a big step. As a token of my gratitude, I'll hook you both up with an item on the menu. Pick whatever you like. Ooh, crisp and dip scrolls. What do you recommend? From the regular menu, our top rec probably is the crisp and dip burger. As you might guess, this is the diner's specialty, and he lives up to the name. Imagine taking a bite into the crunchy onion rings and that thick beef patty, all covered in their signature dripping sauce. On the savory taste and delectable textures combine for a perfect bite every bite. That's why it's the top rec. Man, that sounds good. You could also order a ghost latte off the aesthetics menu to go with it. That's a drink with a magically animated latte art, and we're currently trying out 3D art for it.
Of course.
We could try drawing you if you're down, Grimmy. Oh yeah? You better make me look extra cool. Okay, Mike, see ya. Give me a
Have a
crisp
good
and dip
one.
burger combo with fries. Sure thing, coming right up. Oh yeah, you can swap the fries with that combo with rainbow fries. Just let me know if you want to do that. Huh? What are you gonna do, Oogie? I'll have a crisp and
Either
dip.
with chicken nuggets or fries.
I'll take the rainbow fries. Gotcha. I'll put some extra work to give that color changing magic the KK touch. Now I want to get a ghost latte. Maybe I'll get some rainbow fries. Excuse me, I'd like to add to my order. Okay, I'll be right over. I smell some good stuff from the kitchen. I'm getting excited now. Hey guys, it's past 11. The customer traffic's starting to ramp up. We're gonna be too slammed for breaks soon. So how about we take ours in turns? Good idea. You can take the first. You take yours first, Cater. You sure, Liz? Hold on. Okay, yeah. You sure, Liz? Well, if you're offering.
We all, we have burgers and fresh popcorn for employee meal. So feel free to take your lunch.
Thanks, I'll be, out back then. Fresh popcorn's so good. But I could go for some flavors other than salt, too. I should talk with the owners about maybe selling flavored popcorn? Speaking of popcorn, we never did find out who was behind the mess in the kitchen this morning. They snuck into a locked-up diner and made popcorn inside. Then we walked in and they immediately vanished off somewhere without unlocking any doors. Actually, think about it now, something doesn't add up, right? Liz says they might use magic, but even if pranksters could use magic, all they did was make popcorn. What's their goal? If they wanted to rob the place, they would have gone for the register, but it was all totally untouched. I can't make heads or tails of it. What a weird prankster we got. It'd make more sense if it was just chipmunks sneaking into the kitchen through the vents or the back door and goofing around. Yeah, right. That'd just be silly. I guess I could figure something out if I asked Idiot to check the security cams later. For now, I'm gonna chillax with some nice popcorn before I get back to work. Huh? Where's my popcorn? I know I left it here, but now it's gone in the bowl with it. Did I drop it? No way. I would heard it clatter on the ground if I did. So where did it go? Whoa!
It's running away.
The popcorn bowl is walking? Actually, why does the bowl have feet? I don't remember us using magical dishware. Wait, no! Those feet are distinctly patterned, those feet and distinctly patterned tails. Chipmunks! Chipmunks are still like popcorn? Do they even eat popcorn? Wait, forget that. I gotta nab them. Oh crud, they ran to the diner. Wait, you can't go in there.
Quick time.
Yep. Not those chipmunks.
Not the popcorn. And that's it.
Yeah, we got. We are most likely gonna get part 2 starting at the 17th. Because the stamp rally ends on the 16th, and that's normally the stamp rallies kind of drop off when there's like new stuff. But yeah. Actually, hold on.
Seems good.
Let's see what's in the shop.
いや、いらっしゃい。ご機嫌いかが？慎重にね。Thank you in stock. Thank you, コーニちゃん。
Okay, you guys. That's not too bad. Okay, no souvenir to get. Wise. Because some of these events.
Hey, コーニ。リスのモフモフ尻尾が可愛すぎる。どうにか触りたいけど、毎回握られるのは何故
？Let me switch to newest. Hello.
Hello.
Let me. Where's that Zool? I want to grab. There he is.
営業開始です。ケイトさんのように笑顔の接客を苦とせず働く方がいるとお店の雰囲気が良くなって助かります。
Actually, hold on. Let me,
どの授業でも
visuals. Let's switch to Diner Alpha because I think it's a little bit more funnier on that front. There we go. But hello, we just finished book 1.
授業を始めよう。
答えはこれです。暗記済みです。もちろんわかります。簡単なゲームです。
Okay.
Welcome
僕
back.
が答えます。
ああ、先生が前言ってたやつ。
当然だな。居眠りをしていた生徒は。
I know Lily is gonna, I know Lily is gonna be coming in on probably book 2 as a freebie because he's the other freebie card.
この程度か。
Mm-hmm.
So technically, I have most of them, and Cater's the only card that's gonna be eluding me for this run.
簡単なゲームです。ありゃ、どっちだっけ？
今日はここまで。
Let me lower down the volume just a bit. There we go. How are you feeling? We kind of got to the 3-hour mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I am feeling a little bit tired.
Okay.
I was stumbling on the words a lot more towards the end because
Yeah, we can
it
easily
is
stop.
11 p.m. for me right now.
Yeah, so that's fair. We can easily stop.
Yeah.
With these twisted streams, I'm not expecting long streams.
Yeah, no. I mean, we've been doing about 3 hours each time, getting through about 10 chapters each.
Yeah. It's 10 to 20 depending on the mood.
Yeah.
Like, if we're having a bit of a blast with going through the storyline, then we go through them pretty fast.
Yeah. And the slightly later start time didn't help it too much for me.
That's true. I did start late, but I did give out a warning ahead of time that I was going to be because of cooking dinner.
Yeah, no. I don't mean anything like that. But yeah,
So-
definitely next week we can continue with the event, and depending on what we feel after
Yeah.
finishing the event, we can potentially continue with the prologue.
口答えはなし。
もちろんわかります。
So, fun question, because I already did 20 rolls for Cater. Should I do one more for shits and giggles?
海も陸も一緒です。勉強にコツはないよ。
居眠りをしてい
You
た
wanna
生徒は
test your luck?
Do folks want me to do one more 10 roll just for the
Put
shits
a
and
1
giggles?
in the chat if you want Oogie to do a 10 roll, put a 2 if no.
本当の歴史
I don't think there's many people
当然だな
gonna respond.
早く終わらないか
Oh, Warlock's already putting down one. Okay, he's... What's your vote?
今日は
Gaming.
I'd say sure, go for it.
Okay.
僕の優秀さ。
I should be able to earn back the 30 rolls
死後は許さん。
僕が答
by
え
next month.
ます海も陸も一緒です。予習しました。
Because I know one of I can easily earn back one by
もちろんわ
the
かります。勉強にコツはないよ。
Paul's thinking.
yeah.
お邪魔しますよ。
今日はここまで。
After I'm done with the lessons, I'll show off the options we have for like the rolls. Because we could just go for Cater again, or we could go for like someone else. Because
Mhm.
there is Ville's birthday being
面
active.
白い話はないのか
ご注目ください。
ではご
簡単なゲームです。過去なんて。
But
今日はここまで。
やっと終わった。授業終わりのマジカメチェック。
let me. Okay, so we're doing one more 10 pull for tonight,
ドレイン先生は
just for
Mhm.
Suzuki.
本当の歴史
But
を
I am gonna let you guys
あ
also pick.
答えはこれです。
Let me.
今日はここまで。
Is it the specialty event one? Is it the Ville?
Yeah, because there's like 3 different Ville rolls, but technically 2 because I already got one of Ville's. So, options. We have Cater Azul. We'll be kind of just seeing if we can get Cater. There is. I don't know why that glitched. That's. Okay, there we go. It took a
There
moment.
it is.
We get this year's birthday card for Ville because Ville's birthday is active. So right now Ville's sleepwear is active. I already got this one, so we don't. Oh, hold on. Hello. Oh.
Hi.
Check my check my Twitch and
Oh, network error.
Refresh maybe because it should be back active.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube is active.
Can you hear me? Can folks hear me? That's the big question. Turn on.
Yes.
Okay, because sometimes when OBS dies for a moment, the audio gets taken with it. But the options are the cater once more, Ville's sleepwear, like cozy clothes outfit, or the Ville's past birthday cards. Those are the three options I'm offering. The fourth thing here is just basically the standard showcase, which I don't really go for because we get them just by doing normal rolls. So, which one do you guys want me to try pulling for this, like, last 10 roll for the night?
I have my choice, but I'm gonna let the other people in the chat pick.
So
Warlock is going
for
the sleepwear.
Okay.
Paul is saying
This
going
one-
for the past one.
Yeah, this one we already got. So the platinum suit one we don't need to go for because I already got this one. So you're saying this one? So we got like a bit of a split going off. So what are you thinking?
Okay then. I mean, my original choice would have made it a three-way tie, but let's go for this one.
This one?
Past the ones.
Okay. I mean that we do have a little bit more of a better option on going for those because they're the only SSR cards in this batch. So this one it is. No.
No Grim.
One feather, so most likely not going to be any SSRs. Yeah. Colors alone just giving us.
Yeah, nothing really major.
Yeah, it's ortho.
Yeah, this one was a dud.
Yeah. Okay. No more rolls.
Oh well.
The reason why I was more comfortable with like doing one more 10 roll was because I know I can earn them back. I know I can earn the gems back pretty well.
At this point, nah, anymore is pushing it.
Yeah, cause I'm going to then make sure I still keep the 10. With how my gems and key count are. So right now, I have 7 single keys, which is gonna be 8 by next week with the next stamp rally. But at the end of the month, the shop's gonna restock. And that would mean that would be 1 tenfold already because I can just buy these from the shop, normal shop here and just kind of get 1 10 pull from it fully. But also I can earn enough to get like another 10 pull from here without too worrying. So
巨大なリスの模型リスを模した椅子
But yeah,
いえ
Definitely a good stream, I would say.
Yep. We'll call it for right now. It depends on how I'm feeling. Tomorrow might be a vintage story day and so forth. Though I might try not getting too carried away in the in the game, because I still will need to make sure my sleep schedule is decent, because I'm not yet fully out of working the fair. Actually, hold on. So how are you feeling for... We might have to do a Wednesday stream for Twisted next week.
Okay, yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah, the reason why Wednesday is because I'm gonna be stuck at the working the for the 20th and 21st.
Okay.
And for the 21st, I'll be in the second shift, so it'll be 3:30 to 8 p.m. for me, Pacific time. So.
Alright.
And then the 20th is 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So it's literally a case of like, unless we get let go early on the 20th, which is a possibility because we were just taking down the gallery and so forth and setting up on tables. So it could be a possibility of like, no,
bad
just
timing,
jeez.
jeez.
We're gonna be stopping for today. I'll be trying to stream tomorrow. So, but yeah, so the 20th and 21st is gonna be kind of iffy. So hopefully we're gonna be good with the 22nd. Depending on how when the stamp rally ends for the second stamp rally, which is for this.
Mm-hmm.
Because we get a free beat key from it and such. But if depending on what this stamp of what the next stamp rally for round 2 asks for, I might do the same thing where I just kind of skip through a few chapters just to get Lilia's freebie card, so I can get them.
Yep.
So that way we don't have to highly worry about that for the day.
Alright then.
But yeah, I'll see you. I'll try streaming tomorrow. Everybody have a good day, good night, good evening, whoever's time for you all, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.